Hi everybody, welcome to my studio. My name is Diane and I am going to be doing a couple of collage pages in my little collage notebook. So let's get started with that. First of all, I have got a big old huge mess going on. It's looking a little bit better, but it has been a chaotic day of moving things around and sorting things around and clearing out. I got my record player moved in here and I'm so super excited. But I have reached that point of just being completely overwhelmed with this, and I thought that now would be a good time for me to stop and take a break and work on my pages for today in my journal. I have everything is just moved, so I am really just kind of all out of sorts right now, but I have my 2 buckets of junk journal stuff through my bed, so I think I'm just going to grab something out of there and bring it over here, and then we will get started on pages for today. So as far as my room and everything going on in here, I have a lot of stuff that I had to put outside of my room so that I could work on and focus on what I was placing in here. So there's all sorts of stuff over here I will show you. That is a lot. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but there's a lot in those drawers. A lot of the stuff is out in the hallway that I need to go through. So I'm just gonna stop for a little bit, work on this page, and just see what we can get done. All of this stuff is my junk journal bins, but I think I'm just gonna, I've got this little basket here. It's just got stuff in it. I think I'm just gonna bring this over here and we will work on this and try to get a couple of pages done really quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and point you down and we will get started. Okay, so let's see. Once again, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. The heat just turned on and there's a vent right above us, so you can hear that probably in the background. And then my kids are here now. So, and my son is playing a video game right next to me in the living room. And so you'll probably be able to hear him because, well, I'm in an apartment and the walls are thin. So I hope that's okay. It's about, well, it's almost 10:20 at night. This is Saturday night. And I've been up since 3:30 this morning, so I am really tired. I've been spending a whole lot of time this evening working in my studio, been moving things around, and I've got a stack of stuff over here. That's what I'm kind of picking through first here and see if just anything comes together. But I have been working on things here in my studio all evening just to keep myself going, because I know that if I stop and if I took a nap earlier today, that I would feel absolutely miserable by this evening. So I'm not a big napper unless I am sick, or unless I'm just like completely exhausted, which right now I'm actually kind of feeling completely exhausted. But I got a lot done in here and I'm really excited about how things are starting to look, especially just with getting my record player in here. Excuse me, I'm still recovering from this cold that I've had for a couple weeks. Well, I haven't had the cold for a couple weeks, but my asthma got flared up when I went down to Missouri for my uncle's funeral, and I am just still really struggling with getting my chest back to normal. You know, I think I'm just going to staple that. This was all just pieces of, there's pieces of vellum. This is a dried pieces of tea bag that I had used on other projects, and this was just a little bit, so I think I picked these up off the floor when I was moving stuff around. And I'm just like kind of layering this stuff up together, and I think I'm just gonna staple it and just have another nice, neat, clean. I'm gonna cut that after I get this all together. I could adhere this stuff together, but sometimes it's fun just to use a staple. I think I got everything. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go for it. There. Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna have that straight. All the rest of it is uneven and torn. But I think I like the idea of this last piece. Let me get my small one. Of this last piece being just kind of straight on the edges. So there. But I have been up since 3:30 because my daughter is at a show choir competition right now, and she's actually still out of town. They are still they're still there, and she's been there since probably about, well, since probably about 6:30 this morning. So I'm not sure exactly when she's going to be home. I'm a little concerned because we had a bunch of snow come through earlier today, and I don't know what the interstate's like. I'm sure it's somewhat clear, but you know, I'm a mom, so I have to worry about her. This is just an adhesive dot that I'm going to use, just since I've got so many layers here, and I'm going to cover up the back of that staple. I like it on this side. Since I need to do 2 pages, I'm just going to place that there. So I'm not exactly sure when she's going to be back in town. It's probably going to be after midnight. So I have just been trying to keep myself busy, not take a nap or anything like that, but I am definitely feeling it. Especially since I have been working so hard in my studio all night. Moved a lot of things around. And cleaned out some things. I haven't really gone through anything. I started purging stuff out. It's more, I'm just focusing right now on getting just the basis of where I want everything to be, and then I'm going to start purging things out. If I did all of that at once, it would take me a really long time, and I think it would probably be a little bit too overwhelming. So even though I have done a ton today, I'm still trying to break things up as much as I can. So let's see. My glue is over here. I have a lot of my things packed up from, I went downtown today for the local art group that meets every other week and had a really, really nice time. I worked on a couple pages, just kind of figuring some things out. I didn't do a whole lot because it was just really nice just to sit and chat with other people, and even just to sit and listen as other people talked about things and shared what they were working on. So I did that this afternoon from 1 to 4. We actually kind of stayed later today. Usually we're done at 3. So I have just been keeping myself busy. Excuse me. And this right now, working on this is something that I really needed, just to kind of do something a little bit different for a little bit. There. And there we go. I just made that with just little scraps of paper that was sitting over here right beside me. So there's that page. And these are all just white pieces. Let's see what's in here. This is another one of the things that I need to go through as far as just cleaning things out and organizing what's in here, because it's a big old mess. It had started out with just kind of being certain types of scraps of paper, and there's another part of the tea bag. And then that got to be where I was just shoving all sorts of things in here. So just all sorts of equipment. Just everything. A lot of those, more of those wrappers from the hairnets. Now these are a bunch of like French fry bags from work. Let's see. Kind of like this is muted tones that are going on the other side. I feel like I need to have maybe just a little shot of color on this other one. Maybe I'll put a butterfly or something on it. This is deli paper that's got paint on it from some project or another. Stamps. That's kind of pretty. Let's see what else we can do with this stuff. And I don't think I want. I might just kind of work a little bit quietly. I'm feeling kind of quiet today. Tonight, I guess I should say. I know a lot of that is just because I'm sleepy. But, I'm going to just kind of put that up. I know I could tear those if I wanted to, but I figure I'd try just kind of wadding them up first. I think I'm going to do it this way. Let's just see what happens here. Try to decide which I like there. I hope everybody is doing well and having a good weekend. I can't believe that tomorrow's already Sunday. This weekend kind of flew by. As soon as I got it in my head that I was going to start working with rearranging stuff in here, that's kind of just started to take over, and now all of a sudden tomorrow's Sunday and I'll be back to work here on Monday. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if that's getting too long. Yeah, let's go for it. I pulled it out, so not a lot of it's going to be shown on here. Guess I do it that way. And let me turn it this way so that you can see that polka dotted part there. Just because. Alright, I think I'm going to put a butterfly on here. And I don't mind if I have things hanging off the edge. That doesn't bother me at all, as you can see. So I actually like it. I think it just kind of adds on to just the feel of the journal. So I let things hang off of it. I don't know if I want to put that on there or not. Let's see, where's my butterflies? I thought I had gotten out. Here we go. Okay, these are just butterfly vellum stickers. I'm pretty sure I got these from is it AliExpress? I know that I've seen them on, that doesn't go in there. I know that I've seen them on Amazon. If you just search for like vellum butterfly stickers, you will find these, but they're really pretty. The one that's my favorite, I don't know if I've used it. There's one that's half and half, so one wing's one color and another wing's another color. I seem to be going off on the pink edge here. I kind of like that, the way that one's flying like that. I don't know why I'm feeling like I need to have all this pink, but I think I just might use that one actually. I was thinking I was gonna have like a blue one, but I kind of like the pink. Yeah, let's just do it. I like using mono adhesive in this journal for things because it's just quick. It's quick and it's easy, and it's not messy, especially since sometimes I work on this when I'm someplace else, when I'm not at home, and it's good for just doing stuff on this thin paper. Because if I was using a glue stick to put all this down, glue sticks are really wet. That adhesive's quite wet, and it could warp the paper on the other side. So I use monoadhesive as much as I can on these journals. I think I'm gonna kind of perch him right there. I don't know, I feel like maybe he needs to go up a little bit. All right. Keep on pulling this almost out of frame. Okay, so let's see if we can find some words real quick. I found the lid for this. All these great things happen when you start cleaning your space up in great depth. Kind of like that. Let's do that. So I found the lid and I was like, hey, that's awesome. So yeah, the other thing is I'm moving a lot of the things that were in my closet out into this space so that I see it and I don't, and so that I use it. And there's a lot of things in there that I'd like to use, but I just forget about it because it's in my closet. But one of the things that I discovered when I was going through what was on my shelf was several journals that I had completely forgotten about that I had started working in. So that was kind of cool. There was some, like some of my very, very first journals that I ever worked in. Of course, I didn't get very far in them because I started doing other types of art, journaling, than where I was initially going whenever I was first learning how to do things. But there's a couple that I was like, oh, well, I could actually still be working in this. So that was kind of fun to find those. So I've been putting those on the shelves behind me, and I'm also going to be I've got a lot of things that I'd like to alter. I'm gonna have all my packing materials that I used for my Etsy orders. Just have all that out and ready, so it's just right here. But anyways, there you go. Here's, well, I kind of did it backwards, but here's today's page. Get you focused. There you go. Here's today's page. And, well, okay, yesterday's page and today's page. So, just all sorts of little pieces that were on my desk here, and just things out of my little basket. So, where's my pencil? I think I might have moved it. Oh, you know, it's really starting to drive me a little bit crazy having everything messed up. I don't know where my pencil's at. And I'm not going to waste your time looking for it. So, and I'm just using, somebody had asked, I think it was Brenda had asked, I'm just using my favorite mechanical pencil to write the dates in, because I don't like writing in pen. I only write in pencil, and which is a good thing, because whenever I first started doing pages for this year, I put 2022 for probably the first 6 days. So it's good that I was writing in pencil, because I was able to fix that. So, so yeah, I just use, I think it's a 0.5. I don't think it's a 0.7. It might be a 0.7, but I'll show it next time, or tomorrow. But here we go. I hope you guys are having a great evening. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Please follow, subscribe, and I will see you again, hopefully tomorrow, with just some more pages. Take care, everybody. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.